Good afternoon, student. Today we will start new chapter, that is chapter 9, reproduction in animals. Children, first of all, I'll give you introduction about the reproduction in animals. The production of new organisms from the existing organisms of the same species is known as reproduction. In most simple word, we can say that reproduction is the creation of new living things from the existing living things. Actually, one of the most important characteristics of living organisms is their ability to reproduce more members of their species. Reproduction is essential for the survival of a species on this earth. So, living organisms produce more organisms of their kind to maintain the life of their species on this earth. So, children, if you give the example of suppose human beings reproduce by giving birth to babies. Dogs reproduce by giving birth to puppies. And most of the plants also reproduce by producing seeds to grow more plants. In this way, I will tell you about the next modes of reproduction. Modes of reproduction is the biological process by which new individual organisms are produced from their parents. Each individual organisms exists as the result of reproduction. All the ways in which living organisms produce their young ones can be divided into the two methods. You can see, first of all, sexual reproduction, another one is asexual reproduction. In the sexual reproduction, for sexual reproduction, both the parents, male and female, are needed to produce new organisms. Same kinds, fish, frog, higher animals such as cow, dog, horse and human beings reproduce by sexual reproduction method. Next is the asexual reproduction. The method of reproduction in which a single organism is able to reproduce one or more of its kind by itself is called asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction does not require both male and female. The amoeba, yeast, hydra, etc. reproduce by asexual reproduction method. Amoeba reproduce, hydra also reproduce by asexual method. Suppose if you see some of the example of asexual reproduction is binary fission in amoeba, budding in hydra, spore formation in rhizopus fungus of bread mold, regeneration in planaria, flatworm, fragmentation in Spirogyra and vegetative propagation. This all you have to read in the higher classes and the class 10 also, as well as now also you can study. So children, the amoeba, yeast, hydra, etc. reproduce by asexual reproduction method. Next one, children, you can see this one, sexual reproduction. Okay children, in sexual reproduction, the offspring arise from two parents of different sexes, means male and female parts. These are stamen and pistil respectively. Just like plants, animals, males and females have different reproductive parts or organs. Like plants, the reproductive parts in animals also produce gametes that fuse to form a zygote. Children, remember the terms zygote. The male gametes is called a sperm and the female gamete is called the egg or ovum. It is zygote which develop into the new individuals. Okay children, this type of reproduction begins from the fusion of male and female gametes. It's called sexual reproduction. In human beings, there is reproductive system to produce male and female gametes, that is sperm and eggs. In the next we'll discuss about this system in details. Okay children, next the production of a new organism from two parents by making use of the sex cells or gamete is called sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, the sex cells of one parent fuse with the sex cells of the other parents to form the new cell. That one is the zygote. The parent called male and female, man-made woman or father and mother. This in the sexual reproduction involve the reproduction of a human being. So children, the basic difference between asexual and sexual reproduction is that only one parent is needed in the asexual reproduction, whereas two parents are needed in sexual reproduction. Okay children, you will remember this all, and next class I will tell you about the detail about it. Okay children, goodbye.